Good morning. Welcome to the Sarah Tina Show. Today is Monday, November 29th. And look, we have two guests. We have my friend Stacey and we have Russell.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Falcor.
Falcor. Falcor's our friend. You know Falcor. You might know Falcor. No.
He's
really?
a vegan.
Okay, he's vegan and he
Was
might
he
be
there?
coming to one of your things. Or yeah, I think he's interested in the Buddhist boondocking thing.
Hi, hi, Falcor.
So we're gonna do some Tibetan bowls and we're gonna do some card play.
Is it loud?
I don't know, is it loud? It's not too loud.
I mean, can you be heard?
It's very sonorous.
Sonorous?
Oh, can I be heard? Well, maybe you guys could just play for like a minute.
Okay.
Oh, no one
Okay,
will.
I'll stop.
Okay.
This is my bowl.
Nice. It's pretty.
This is my bowl.
It's pretty. It's my bowl.
But I'm using your
mhm.
mallet.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my
We got
mallet.
it. I know. And so
Should
we
I
got
have?
it. Oh, then you're gonna have to ding ding ding
Oh,
ding.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to play too.
This show is totally unrehearsed, by the way.
It's totally unrehearsed. It's
Yeah.
called ad-libbing. So, do you want to start with the medicine card?
No, I know that one.
You
remember?
know this one. Okay, so we're gonna do this one.
Okay, good.
Okay, so this is the Earth Magic deck. Earth Magic, and we'll do a card. So let's
Can
just
I
sit
lean on
for a
this?
second. Yeah, you can lean on that. So, do you have anything you want to say while I shuffle and we get started? He always has a nice thing. He says like clearing all this stuff.
I love the Earth Magic cards, and they're wonderful. I love all these cards. I used to write a weight deck for 4 years when I was on the road during the recession of 2008.
What is that? What are you doing?
I was on the road doing
No, I
tarot
heard
cards and
that
psychic
part.
readings for 4
I
years.
did a weight.
Rider Waite.
Rider
It's a type of
Waite.
deck. It's a deck you have. She has a tiny
I know,
tarot.
Oh, wait, where
Could
is
you show
that?
the tiny tarot
show
to
the
the
tiny
audience?
tarot.
Let me
to our
find it.
audience?
Let me
Because
find
it's so
it.
At home.
adorable. No, I mean, like, do you have anything to say, like, to clear the cards or the space or
Oh,
anything before we get started?
I now
But
ask
that's
Archangel
okay,
Michael
that's
to cut
okay.
on my cords,
Okay.
except for those from my highest good.
Mhm.
I now call in divine energy, so this reading serves our highest good,
Oh, I think
so
it's
that we're all
in there.
energetically protected. All answers and questions in this reading come from a love-based reality.
Here's my tarot.
Isn't that
You all
cute?
have free
Isn't that
will.
cute?
We
Isn't
all
that
have free
cute?
will, and we can do or be
Yeah.
whatever we want, regardless of what is
Yeah,
in this reading.
It's adorable.
I
It's
can't see
adorable.
them, but I have them.
I now
They're
ask.
super cute. Okay.
I now thank my angels for putting us all in a golden bubble of light that repels negative energy, negative entities, and mind control.
Cool. Spring Equinox. Vanna. Rebirth.
Stacey might have to do it. Put it up into the camera as far as you can so people can see it, and then show the back too so they can see it. It's Earth Magic.
Is there words that they can read? Or
Yeah.
Okay,
there are
so maybe
words.
they're
There
reading.
are
My
words.
hand might be in the way. Hold on.
You'll figure this out as you
there's
go.
just
It's a
okay.
beautiful deck,
And then here's the back.
and there's the back.
So rebirth.
Rebirth.
Would you like to hear what the card has to say? Because I can read it, or we can
Yeah.
keep going. Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah.
we're just gonna
Yeah.
pick out cards and read.
Stacey here is taking
Yeah,
over
I like
as
to
Vanna
read
White,
this card.
and
Yeah.
I used to be
So,
Vanna White, and now Stacey's Vanna
um,
White, and obviously I've taken on
I didn't
other
agree to
functions.
be Vanna White, but
I know she
You can
didn't
be
know
whoever you wanna
anything
be.
about Vanna.
You have
You're
free will.
Vanna.
I
You're
know who
Vanna.
she is.
She's Vanna. Okay, so I like to look at the card and just kind of see what you get from it. She's holding a rabbit, and there's some butterflies and transformation and stuff. But I just like to look at the card, and
Oh, pretty.
it is, what is it?
Spring equinox, and it says
Spring,
rebirth.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is strange
just
because
very
we're now
Buddhist.
heading into close to the winter solstice.
Okay, so this says
Russell?
Thank you.
rebirth. The spring equinox, also called the vernal equinox, occurs on March 20th or 21st in the northern hemisphere and September 20th or 21st in the southern hemisphere. This is the point when the sun crosses the plane of the equator and day and night are the same length across the planet. Earth Mother is pregnant and is birthing once again. Crops can once again be planted. This card features a rendition of Ostara, sometimes spelled Ostar or Easter, a Germanic goddess of spring. Ostara is also a Northern European name for Astarte, which means womb, and is another name for Venus, the goddess of love, passion, and creativity. The Christian holiday of Easter stems from this goddess, and in this card we see some archetypal symbols of the spring equinox that represent the rebirth of the world, such as rabbits, eggs, and flowers. It is indeed a time for renewal. You thought this passage you have been through would never end, just as certain that the light of the world fades every few months, it makes its return, and the earth rejoices. The fresh breath of spring sweeps away the cobwebs acquired from the absence of the light. The light is now obviously increasing as nature begins to emerge in all her many forms, shapes, and colors that remind us of the continual cycles of Earth Mother. This cycle of rebirth you are experiencing follows a considerably challenging time. Any tears you may have shed have cleared the way for what has been gestating, which is now ripe and ready to emerge. That which no longer serves you needs to be put to rest so that a freshness and newness of spirit can make itself known to you. Sometimes birth can be painful, particularly in the passage just before delivery, yet what emerges can be fresh and beautiful. Be with the emergence of this next cycle with faith and grace. Nice. There's no cue cards. Isn't that fabulous? It's just great. So when I pull a card and read what it has to say, I just feel like you don't have to break it down and question, what's happening in your life.
Okay.
I feel like when we work with the tarot cards, whatever's in our subconscious drops away. So you can read it and be like, yeah, that resonates with me. Or
Right.
not quite everything resonates with me, but it could at some point. And yeah, so we don't have to question them. We're just like, oh yeah, that's the message today.
I wasn't.
So, no, I'm just saying that, when we do tarot, because some people like, well, what does that mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And really and then Russell can, put his little, just on what the cards say and stuff. So, okay.
Can I use
Isn't
this
that
as a pillow?
pretty? Sure, yeah.
For my bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I won't put it on the floor.
Oh, it's sturdy. It gets on everything. So while I shuffle these, can you tell us about your Buddhist boondocking adventure that you're doing?
Oh yeah, sure. So I have a group called Buddhist Boondockers. It's been virtual up until this past gathering, and it was a good experience. It's I'm discovering as it goes how it's going to manifest, and it seems that we were doing a lot of the refuge recovery meeting, which is Buddhist style AA,
which is really cool.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, we both went. It was really a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really nice.
So that's getting a lot of attention, and people are coming to that. And I'm going to continue doing that on Mondays at 11, wherever I'll be.
Nice.
Actually, there was nobody today because everybody left the gathering. So, but yeah, and I think I'm going to do more Dharma discussions at the next gathering.
Nice.
Not just I'm only going to do the refuge recovery on Mondays, but if other people request it, I'll do it more.
Yeah.
But I'm only on the schedule for Mondays.
Yeah.
With refuge recovery, I mean, I let them know that I'm doing it. So
yeah. Very nice. It was awesome. Russell got a book. I got a book. We had
I was giving free
times.
books, free distribution, but I'm almost out, which is good.
Yeah.
So I don't have a lot of space to carry a bunch of books. So
yeah, and good reading. Good reading.
Yeah.
We have all kinds of good reading.
oh, it's hot in here.
Really?
A little bit, but I'm also a little bit layered up.
You have a lot of layers on. on. I know. It's November.
It was chilly.
It's November.
I had my heater on
we
this
gotta
morning.
Take clothes off. It's November in Arizona. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So these are from the dolphins and the I was going to say the mermaids and the dolphins. I say angels. Mermaids and the dolphins. Yeah. And can you see the time on the bottom left? Because I can't see it.
It's exactly
No.
10 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. We were saying we're going to do like 15 minutes.
Okay,
we're already
good,
at 10.
Good. So we only
Okay.
have five more.
But this is like meditating. It seems like when you first start doing it,
There's more bodies. All we need in this tent at night is more bodies.
when you first start meditating, it's kind of boring.
Oh,
But then as you do it more and
trust.
more, then it really works out.
Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith.
Exactly. So you should
So-
have faith that our show today and you being in it is going to go really smooth and well.
Oh yeah, everything's absolute divine timing. Everything.
This is a strange deck that has
Everything.
plants. It has plants and
He
flowers.
thinks this deck's funny because it's flowers, but I like this deck.
I
This
like
is
it, but I'm just
yeah.
not. A lot of the flowers are very different.
Flower therapy. Some of the flowers we've never even seen before. We've never even heard of their names or anything. I know, right?
No, that's kind of cool deck. I never
Yeah.
heard of it or seen it.
Family harmony. Chrysanthemum. Your loved ones form a strong pillar of support. Embrace their love and put past issues behind you. Chrysanthemum.
Oh, have Stacey show the card to
Oh
everyone.
yeah, please,
Okay.
please, please,
It's
please.
really a nice
yeah.
card.
And this is the other side.
Yeah.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay, now it's time for the goddess deck.
You
Some
know-
of these
do you
people I
know-
know personally.
Do you know what goddess is? Do you know any of these goddesses?
I know some personally.
Yeah. The first time we did the cards and he said he knew a goddess, I said, yeah, me. I'm a goddess.
This one's cool.
Abundantia. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its
I like her.
abundance out to you. Be open to receiving.
Our friend Stacey
Yeah.
came and gave us espresso and pretzels. And showed
Espresso
us
and pretzels.
and pretzels.
Say that fast.
sort of the
Say we got espresso and pretzels fast.
espresso and pretzels. We got espresso
But
and
only
pretzels.
Russell
We
and
got
Everett
espresso and pretzels.
had the coffee.
Yeah, espresso
We didn't
and
have any.
pretzels. I have no coffee. No. Okay, so then we got angels. Healing with the angels. First deck I've ever got, like 20 some years ago.
Wow.
Well, you had this deck for 20 years?
I've had this deck for a really long
Wow.
time.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you ever get
Must
the
be like
Thoth deck?
2010 when we were in Oregon. I had this with us, but I don't know where I got it. Study.
Oh, wow.
Study.
We've been reading books today.
Oh,
We've been
that's
reading
funny.
books,
Yeah,
yeah,
I do.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
sticky too.
Yeah, study. We got study. Ooh. Yeah, this was the first deck I ever got. They've
Does it
always
say anything
been
else?
sad.
Is there a,
I can read it.
yeah,
I can
why
read
don't
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I used to have this deck sitting on our table, and in Jerome and in Oregon and everywhere we've been. And then when people come over, I always had 3 cards picked from this deck, and then I started adding decks over the years. So
You were there with her in Oregon?
no, he
No.
was never
Oh.
there.
I was-
Mm-mm.
I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Somewhere.
2010.
I've been to Roseburg, but
Really? You've been to Roseburg?
yeah, during the
Yeah.
recession. When I was doing tarot cards and
That's-
study readings. But I didn't
2008.
stop. It was 2010, maybe 2009.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was there
Were
in
you there then?
2010. I was there in 2010.
I slept in the park
Yeah.
and then left. So yeah, we were
Okay.
dabbling with each other.
Yeah.
But
Over there.
yeah.
Card meeting. You are engaged in learning and study right now. Your angels guide you to make time to read, listen, and grow. This card validates that this is an important time for you to learn new ideas or skills. Perhaps you feel guided to enroll in a class, and this card confirms that feeling. If you're currently attending school, the angels ask you to continue. Sometimes when we are in a learning phase of our life, we become anxious to test our new knowledge. Instead of learning, we want to apply what we've learned. However, timing is everything, and this card guides you to not to rush into action. Instead, enjoy the process of learning. The growth that accompanies an educational experience is enjoyable if we remind ourselves to stay focused on the here and now moment. Nice. Is that very Buddhist and Zen again?
Yeah.
Here and now. Oh, this was the positive affirmation that I pulled this morning from the Wisdom cards. There is a solution to every problem. I thought you might like to hear this. We create habits and problems to fulfill a need. When I can find a positive way to fulfill the need, I can release the problem.
Nice. I like that.
That's good. I like that one. Woohoo. Okay. Do you want to stop or do you want to keep going?
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's good.
What do you think?
I think we should keep going.
You want to keep
Yeah,
going?
The best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come. You want to do one of these?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have some funny things on video. Flipping cards. We're like, probably gonna get the dog card. He flips the dog card. It's like,
Wow.
what? The next day, he was like, what do you think? I'm gonna get the owl card. Flips the owl card. I'm like, what? Very funny. Very funny. That's why he makes the big bucks. Moving on.
We've had that
Moving
one
on.
before.
We've had this on. Moving on.
Wait, was
Yeah.
this just before I went to the other camp
keeps,
for a week?
This keeps coming up because when neighbor Mandy has come over, she's gotten this card. I've gotten this card, and you were here for day 2, and that card came up.
Yeah.
And yeah, what was that? Green. Let's see.
It was green, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is green.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's a beach and there's ocean. That's why maybe. Because I just want to be at the beach and the ocean.
Yeah. Right.
And we just met people that live in Huntington Beach.
That's
Okay.
true.
Well, keywords are change, cycle, stagnation, authenticity. Change is a necessary part of the natural world. This is also true of relationships. As a person evolves, so must a relationship or it will stagnate. This card is a reminder to examine your current relationships to see if they still feed your soul and help you grow. Are you staying in a relationship because it seems okay and there's no real reason to end it, but you feel like something is missing? Do your relationships have substance and bring you joy? Are you able to be your authentic self in your relationships? This card suggests that it may be time to walk away in some respect. This can be actual ending of relationship or simply taking a break to soul search. This is your time. Give yourself the space and permission to determine what you need and what you want, and then decide if it can be found in the current relationship or as it exists. If not, it may be that important time to make some essential changes. Yeah.
What deck is that strange green one?
That's the mother card deck.
Have we done that one?
I don't know if we've done. Yeah, have we done
We've
it
done it.
together?
Should we do it?
together? Yeah. You want to do this one? This
Yeah.
one's really nice. I like this one. So, Mother Wisdom deck.
It's a strange one.
The strange one. Why
Yeah.
is it so strange?
I'm unfamiliar with it. I've seen it a few times, but I haven't checked out all the cards. You know,
Sometimes
there's this.
in a deck we don't always get all the cards.
What's really weird is if you don't actually look through the deck, then you don't know what cards you could get.
I know.
And so you could
Right.
get anything.
Yeah.
It's infinite possibilities. But once you've looked through the deck of cards, then you know which ones you could get. So this one, I don't know which ones are in there.
I know. Pachamama.
Oh, we were just talking about her earlier.
Pachamama.
Yeah,
Pachamama.
she's also called ayahuasca.
Pachamama.
Oh, okay.
Pachamama.
Pachamama, Mother Earth.
Pachamama.
Read about it. Read about her. This is so exciting.
Well, that's what we were talking about this card deck. This is a 64 card deck, and I lost 4 cards, and the same cards keep coming up.
You
So,
lost one?
I lost. Well, I like put them on a mirror at somebody's
That's cool.
house and put them
I
somewhere
see,
else,
yeah.
and I left them with people, and so now it's like a 60 card deck, and the same cards keep coming up.
Oh.
Like I know we haven't gone through all 64 cards,
Mm-hmm.
and we just keep getting the same cards. So that happens. I think that happens in a lot of them, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I've done that before, where you just keep getting the same cards because obviously the cards you're supposed to get. Because you're still working on the same issue or theme or energy.
Earth honoring. It's under Divine Mother. And 155. Earth honoring. 155. I like this deck. And you have a daughter, so I like this deck
Oh,
for
yes.
moms.
That's it.
And yeah, that's it. The little book needs some tape. Needs a little tape. So, Pachamama, earth honoring. The shadow word is disregard. Our kinship with earth must be maintained, otherwise we will find ourselves trapped in the center of our own paved over souls with no way out. Terry Tempest Williams. Earth Mother of an Andean indigenous people, Pachamama's body is our world. She asks you to recognize that you are within her and she is within you. You are inseparable from Pachamama. Sitting among the trees, you can feel this bond. But how long has it been since you paid her a visit? Pachamama comes calling, awakening you to the life breath that you share with her. When days are filled with supermarkets and cell phones, we forget to be living, breathing, and breathing. We forget the living, breathing planet on which our busy lives bustle. And the busy bees, or the busy flies around here. Many children have never even climbed a tree or discovered the microcosm hidden beneath a log. We all suffer because of this disconnect. Mothers, oblivious to the supportive earth underfoot, feel alone in the daily grind. Children miss out on wonder inspired by the natural world, and Pachamama is threatened by human neglect and abuse. The path to saving yourself is the earth begins at home. As an earth-honoring mother, you may already be doing a lot. Buying organic food and yes, even carpooling count as steps in the right direction, but nurturing a direct relationship to Pachamama as the ground of respect for the earth is equally important. Listen to the call of the wild and bring your children along. Together learn to be at home in the woods. Then each find a special spot where you can be alone and become better acquainted with Mother Earth. You will soon find yourself in conversation with Pachamama and will turn to her when you are stuck in the human mire. Every hike can be a sacred walk if you pay attention to the signs along the trail and trust your inner knowing to interpret the messages they carry. A bud opening to the first rays of morning light may portend a new beginning. A spider's web stretched across your path could signal a need to weave community back into your life. Like every mother, Pachamama needs to be acknowledged for all that